Alrighty, guys. My prediction for the big Microsoft press conference coming up is pretty simple. Here's what I believe will happen. I think this is the most likely scenario. We already know they're going to keep making Xboxes. They're going to keep making them. They're not going away. I do believe that what's going to happen is what most everybody else believes. I believe the exclusives are we're gonna see some exclusives from Microsoft. I guess all their first party games or whatever. A lot of them, maybe some of them, they're gonna come over to PlayStation 5. And the reason why they're doing this, it's simple. They've lost billions of dollars with the Xbox. They're tired of it. They're tired of losing all this money. It's been going on for years. I think they may even lost money as successful as the Xbox 360 was. I think they even lost money with that just because of the red ring thing. But that's what I believe is going to happen. I think it's pretty obvious. And I think they're going to keep making consoles. We know that. Okay, they're always going to be third place, whether you want to admit it or not. They're always going to be a third place console maker. But if they could finally make some first party games worth buying, they can make a lot of money doing that. You can make a lot of money putting your games on the Switch and the PlayStation 5. This is not just about PlayStation 5 and Xbox. They'll put some of those games on the Switch too. The new Switch coming out is going to be more powerful. It'll be able to handle more. But that's what I believe is going to happen. They're gonna keep putting out those consoles. I think it's gonna be like this. Let's say a new Gears of War comes out or a new Halo game, or say the Indiana Jones game coming out sometime this year, whenever it comes out. It says December, I think. But whenever that comes out, let's imagine this. It'll be like this. Play it first on Xbox. I think that's what it's going to be. Then maybe 3 months later, 6 months later, something like that, we'll see those games go to the PlayStation 5. That's the way it's going to be. We already know those games are going to go to PC, so. And you're not going to see, I don't think we're going to see Game Pass on the PlayStation 5. Sony wouldn't do that. I don't think they're that dumb. But, you'll be able to play like the first part. Just imagine you'll be able to play the Indiana Jones. You got Game Pass. It'll cost you whatever Game Pass costs a month to play it on the Xbox, PC, whatever. And then, 6 months later, it's coming to PlayStation. Look at this. We get to play Indiana Jones. This might be a year. It might be half a year later, but there it is. And I don't know if they'll do games like Halo, like their main games like that. Don't think they'll do. I don't know if they'll do games like that, but it comes down to they're not making money. That's what it comes down to. The Xbox is a third place system. I know people don't like to say the Switch. People like to leave that out, but the Switch is one basically, and then PlayStation's two, and then you got three at the Xbox. How you want to put it. Microsoft's last, however you want to put it, whatever order. And what the most embarrassing thing to me for Xbox is the Switch is how old and underpowered, and it still outsells the Xbox every month in sales. And look at it, it's old, underpowered, all this stuff. They have games, and that's what's always hurt Microsoft. They've had games, but they've not had those games that really push systems. You might have, we got the new Gears and Halo. That's all. When I think of Xbox, I think of Gears of War and Halo. That's what I think of. That's the two things I've always thought of. I don't think of all these other franchises like PlayStation and Nintendo. And that's just how it is. So this is what Microsoft, they're trying to make money. That's what it comes down to. They're tired of losing money. They're going to put out their games on the PlayStation 5, and that's going to be free money for them they didn't get before. And that's what's going to happen. I think we're still going to see Xbox. We're still going to see consoles. They've already confirmed that. They're not going to quit making consoles. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I think Microsoft's main goal is just to get Game Pass everywhere possible and to make money like that. That's the way I see it. And of course, them exclusives, it'd be nice, you'd be like, well, I don't have an Xbox One. I don't want one. I don't want to get one. But when Indiana Jones comes out in 3 months for the PlayStation 5, I'll get that. Something like that. That's what I think we're going to see. So, that is a big deal because you're not going to see Sony put God of War on Xbox One or Xbox Series S, X, P, AA, Q, whatever it's called now. It's not going to happen. But that's pretty much it, guys. That's my prediction. So as always, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Later. Toodles.